In a historic move, the United States has initiated steps to ease sanctions on Syria, signaling a potential shift in Middle Eastern geopolitics. What does this mean for Syria and the world? After 14 years of civil war and the ousting of President Bashar al-Assad in December 2024, Syria is under the interim leadership of President Ahmed al-Sharaa. The nation faces immense challenge from rebuilding infrastructure to reviving its economy. Fulfilling a pledge made earlier this month, President Donald Trump has directed the U.S. Treasury Department to issue General License 25. This license authorizes transactions with Syria's interim government, central bank, and state-owned enterprises, effectively lifting many sanctions. Additionally, Secretary of State Marco Rubio announced a 180-day waiver under the Caesar Act, facilitating investments and ensuring the provision of essential services like electricity and water. The U.S. has set conditions for Syria, including the removal of foreign militants and assistance in counter-ISIS efforts. Syria's foreign ministry welcomed the move, describing it as a positive humanitarian and economic development. However, concerns remain about long-term private sector engagement due to historical layers of U.S. sanctions and the potential for their re-implementation. This policy shift is reportedly influenced by Saudi Arabia's crown prince and reflects an acknowledgement of Turkey's growing influence in the region. The U.S. has appointed Tom Barrack, the ambassador to Turkey and longtime advisor to President Trump, as the special envoy for Syria. Barrack expressed his commitment to assisting Secretary of State Marco Rubio in implementing President Trump's strategy, emphasizing the importance of aiding Syria's interim government to prevent further instability. Syria is facing a severe agricultural crisis, with a major drought threatening the failure of 75% of its wheat crops. The lifting of sanctions could allow critical funding to revive agriculture through improved irrigation and infrastructure. Syria's finance minister has stated that foreign investors are welcome following the U.S. sanctions move, aiming to rejuvenate Syria's collapsed agricultural landscape. The easing of U.S. sanctions marks a significant step in Syria's journey toward recovery and reintegration into the global community. While challenges remain, this move opens doors for humanitarian aid, economic development, and regional stability.